you can see, I am back. And I'm playing on the NES Classic Edition, or the Nintendo Classic Mini, as it's known in the Europe place, region, area. And of course we're playing Ice Climber because it's winter, and it's Ice Climber. I'm climbing ice, snow, winter. You know the And I'll be playing more of these wintry type games up until around Christmas, and probably after I'll start playing all the the other games that I would regularly play, or some newer games that I haven't played yet. But I figured, hey, I'm like, I want to play the NES Classic Edition again, and some games on here. I was thinking, okay, what game could I actually play that's like wintry, whatever? I'm like, oh yeah, there's a game called Ice Climber. Like, you know what? Why not? I haven't played this one, as you can tell. I played some Dr. Mario, which I haven't streamed that yet, but I'll definitely do that for sure. Pretty sure I did the Super C already. There's some I haven't done, like Techno Bowl, so this I'll probably do during the Super Bowl or something like that. I mean, my Super Bowl game is Tecmo Bowl. There's Donkey Kong, the Galaga, I believe. Pretty sure. Ghosts and Goblins they did for Halloween, so that was good. Pretty sure Gradius. Pac-Man, I don't think I played. Mario, I played. Oh yeah, I have this set for 2-player games because I finally got my other NES Classic Edition controller. I had to get that one from overseas because, unfortunately, they're basically gone from where I am. Maybe in other cities that are like an hour away or more, I'd have to get the ride to get there. Then I might be able to get some from there, but anyways. Also, I hope this is all in sync, because I thought the last game was in sync. Let me turn this down a bit. But I thought the last stream that I had done, the game I played, Ring of Elysium, was in sync, but it was laggy at the start, so I just assumed it was because I'm like, well, if the frame rate gets better, it'll be in sync. But no, of course it didn't. But anyways, so I'm hoping this is in sync. If not, I'll have to fix it. But anyway, so yeah. Also, the other thing I got for the NES Classic Edition was an extender that I could actually have the actual Nintendo console, which I guess I'll just keep calling it that, or because NES Classic Edition is a bit of a longer name. Even Nintendo Classic Mini, it's a bit of a mouthful. Just Nintendo console, I'll call it, or NES console, I guess. Be a better way of saying it. Anyways, NES console. I can now have it. It's about like 5 feet away or so, maybe 6 feet. It's not that far away, so it's not a big hassle for me to get up and hit reset, because you have to hit reset to get to the main menu. There's no button combination on here, or a home button on anywhere on here to say, hey, go to the main menu, go to this. So let's actually show it here. Just recently played. There's that. By release date, by publisher, by title. 2-player game. So that's kind of, that's kind of cool. Recently played. It should. Yeah, I haven't played these though. I guess that's what it means recently played, because I played these, but I haven't. Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't played Ice Climber, so it wouldn't have showed up. I was like, what? Anyways, let's just go by title for now. And then here it is. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, so, just a couple of things I was able to, a couple of changes from that is that, yeah, I was able to get, because that was a big thing, is because it's like 2 feet, that means I'd have to extend the NES, Classic console. I guess that'd be a NES console, whatever. Bring it here, and I would have to put it on my bed so that, because it's only basically where from this point to here, like it's that's it. That's all. This is it. So I couldn't have it where I usually have my stuff, like, because I have my Xbox in the same, both my Xbox 360 and Xbox One is there, PlayStation 3. Though that one's wireless, but still, it's like if I had a 6-foot cord, perfect. Same with the Wii, I have it all in the same area, but again with the Xbox One with the Xbox One I have a corded controller, so I would need the length, and it's doesn't even be that long. And even if I had to turn it on or put a disc in or whatever, like I just have to get up anyways, so it's a big hassle for me to have it 6 feet away and then get up and then push the reset button or turn it on or whatever. So, but anyway, so I got that, the extender, and then of course I got the extra controller because and I did say this last stream, for New Year's Eve I will not be doing a New Year's Eve stream, which is somewhat unfortunate because I kind of like doing those, but it just so happens that the church that I go to is doing a New Year's Eve thing, and they want to, play a movie there, and of course the youth group wants to do some games and stuff, so I'm like, okay, and I wanted to order one anyways because at some point at youth I would bring it, but also because my parents might want to play a little bit of some of these games, especially my mom. She remembers some of the like Pac-Man and that type of stuff. So, anyways, I know I'm rambling on here, but some changes happened. Also, the changes of me being basically allowed to stream this and post this on either YouTube, which I'm streaming on YouTube, as well as Twitch. So, I mean, on YouTube I'm not getting monetized anyways. I don't have enough viewers now, or whatever. They changed their stuff. But of course on Twitch with the subscriptions and the bits and cheering and all that stuff, I'll be able to get some money from that. But of course now it's like basically Nintendo saying you can now stream our games and post, whatever. Not just it's not just putting the game up. Like I can't just put the game up as is. I have to obviously have, which is another reason again why I have stuff around my screen. People are like, why is there so much stuff around your screen? I'm like, well, number one, I do like to shout people out, like over there, yes, over there. There's friends in real life that do stream on Twitch here. Figure to get them a shout out, and some people, and of course there's the leaderboard down there, and the bits, and the subscriptions, and the donations, all that stuff. And just some other things around, but also it's so that, it's technically me talking over it, having my face here, having stuff around the screen. This is not just me putting the game up and just saying, watch this game, because obviously they want people to buy, the product and play the game themselves. So if they don't want to see all this stuff and have me yapping over it, well then just go buy the game or go play it, whatever. But it's funny because I have some good news with this all stuff, that you're allowed to stream or whatever. But the bad news is that the Nintendo, the NES Classic Edition and the SNES Classic Edition, Super Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Edition, is being discontinued. I guess at the end of the holidays, at the end of this year, they'll stop production. So there's probably gonna be some of those still kicking around throughout the rest of, from next year. But once they're gone, it's like, well, that's it. So I'm gonna try to get an SNES Classic Edition. I would like that for sure. And that one comes with 2 controllers, but of course a little bit more expensive. It'll be like $100 and some for me here in Canada. I think it's like $90 some or $80 in the US, or 90, probably 90, whatever. Anyways, we got Will Law here. I want to street there. So bye. I wonder what this game is about. Well, since I've been catching everyone up on the whole Nintendo thing, which apparently I guess you missed or whatever, just not interested in. Also, letting people know that I'm able to play this game without having the console right in front of my face. I can actually have it farther back. See, I like to talk to my audience, Will. I mean, I know you don't like to do that, Will, but I like to do that. Talk to my audience and update them on things. Anyways, Ice Climber. We're gonna climb ice. And here's apparently what might happen. Alright. Let's go. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Cool. Oh. Okay, here I am. Look at that green ice. Isn't this like winter? This seems like a winter game to me. I don't even. Okay, no, I want to jump up. Oh no. Oh, they. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's see. That's more like the ice. Also, I had to, oh yeah, that was the thing I forgot to mention because someone, was like, oh, I wonder what this game about. Didn't want to hear me talk, because he doesn't listen when I speak words, even directed at him. Mike from Canada did cheered with a bit, and I missed it because, ooh, bonus stage, uh-oh. Oh no, that's bad. Okay. Okay. No bonus. But I made it somewhat up. I was hoping for a bonus, but... Here we go! Okay. Interesting. Oh no. Oh, okay. So I have 2 lives left. Okay. Oh no. Oh, that's right, I can oh, that's how I can attack. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh no. No. Oh boy. Whoop. Okay. I was also thinking about, well, his last comment. It's probably he was probably saying, I wonder what this game is about. Probably because of the name of the title itself. But, you know, whatever. You know, I don't think about things until after it's happened sometimes. Like, yeah, finding out that Mike actually cheered. I didn't see it, because the app I was using. Whoop. Anyways, I feel misled by your username right now. Why? Why? I don't know what, my name is Nate. I mean, you know. Oh. Oh, carrot? Well, I want a carrot. Bonus carrot. Oh no, there's a timer! What, isn't this the best game you've ever seen? Come on, Will. This was 1984, I believe this game was made. Oh. Pretty sure. No bonus? What are you talking about? I got a carrot. I got 2 carrots. That should be bonus. There you go, look at that. But yeah, so I guess what I should be saying is thank you, Nintendo, for allowing me to be able to stream your games now without a potential of, you know, legal, legal recourse, as they say. Oh, that's it. I got 1 life. I'll have to do this again. Eee. Like, look at all those icicles. ice cycles. There we go. Oh, oh, that works. Oh no! Dang, Nibbit. Game over. Am I right? I tried, okay? I tried, guys. I wonder how a two-player would look. I guess you just have two of them racing to the top, I guess. That's the idea. Oh look, he's carrying an eggplant. So is that the goal, is to get the eggplant? Is that the goal of the ice climber, is to climb the ice mountain and get the eggplant from the pelican? I'm guessing that's what that was. You know, from Halo. But this game isn't too bad. I mean, there's some games out here that are like ridiculously hard. You know. But this one isn't. I mean, it's just going up the top and, you know, not failing like I did. Oh, come on. Dang it, but I get it. They bring ice in to then fill in the parts that you... Oh. What just happened? Anyways, I have mysteriously just been teleported up there, whatever. Anyways, I'm okay as long as I don't fail this. So it was either that was a glitch or that was just like a secret thing to actually do. Oh, come on. That sucks. Or just, oh, it might have been a life that was actually taken. That might have been the thing. And then just spawned me up there, I don't know. No, I was hitting them. I guess you can't jump and like hit. Yeah, you can only jump. It's two separate things. At least there's no timer for this. Oh, then I fail it. At least there's no timer for that, so you can, you know, wait if you have to. But that's where doing the reset, because resetting is how you save in this. In the NES Classic Edition, or Nintendo Classic Mini, as it is known in the Europe. In the Europe, you know. Is that how you say it? Oh. Okay, so let's just pause. You can't skip this. Okay. Oh. Crap. That's a fail. Failure. Oh, fail. Oh, and I fail. Nate is not so great at this game. Well, I mean, this is the first time me playing this, and this is an original Nintendo game, so... Like, the only, like, there's very few games I was able to play on a Nintendo, original Nintendo. Ooh, game console. Nintendo Entertainment System. Because I never owned one, I only owned a computer for that. Oh boy. So okay, so you can only, so when you hit the swing from behind does nothing, as it turns out. Okay, that does something, but okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. There we go. Oops. Yeah, don't even. Oh boy, and then I'm dead. So it's like you almost have to wait for that guy to fill it up with ice so that you have places to stay on, basically. So yeah, computer games was my first games I really... Well, I mean, I'm trying to think, when did we get a computer? I think, yeah, I'm trying to remember, what was the computer first? I think the computer was first, and then later I got like a Game Boy, and that type of stuff. But, I think it was computer first for games. And then, yeah, the friend of a family, who was an older lady, she had grandkids, you know, and so of course, I think basically the parents couldn't afford, you know, a Nintendo, an original Nintendo. Nintendo NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. So the grandmother, which, like I said, is a friend of the family, had bought a Nintendo for them when they would come over and visit. So of course, whenever there was a couple times that this older lady had babysat me, and then of course there was a Nintendo there. It's like, oh, we got a Nintendo. You can play that. I'm like, what? It's like, oh, I never got a chance to play this at all, and so I got to play it there. I played Paperboy, of course. Oh my goodness, Paperboy, and oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, goody. Oh, and then fail. Okay, so get away. But yeah, anyway, so there was like Paperboy, Dick Tracy, Indiana Jones in the Emperor's Tomb, Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom, Duck Hunt, Super Mario Brothers. I'm trying to think of the other games. I think that was really it. There wasn't that many, but I remember playing those. Those were my first exposure of like Nintendo games, of like playing them. And then I never was able to play any games from an original Nintendo till much later, where a friend of mine, you know, nowadays I have a friend of mine that does have an original Nintendo with a library of different games and whatnot, but of course that's why I wanted to get this, so I can say, yes, I finally got bought a Nintendo. But yeah, back when games were hard. Yeah, I know, right? But I mean, I don't know. This might be the Dark Souls of the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's nice calling. Well, that's the thing, because you see Dark Souls is hard, and there's other games that are still hard, but a different type of hard. This is just like, so... what? Like, it's just understanding the physics of the game, and certain things that you can do, what you can't do, what you think would make sense. It's like, no, that doesn't make sense with this game specifically. It's like, okay. And just trying to understand, okay, what the goal is, how do I do this without, you know, any instructions? Because, well, technically, you can get an instruction manual, a game manual, but you have to go into the main menu of this, go to manuals, and you know, take a picture of the QR code, and then search it that way. or you probably can go on the website, but you have to go on the website to get the manual. So right now, because I'm not doing that, I'm just guessing. Because normally you'd come, the game would come with a manual saying, this is what you do. And of course, these games back then never had a tutorial like, this is what you need to do, because you had the game manual and you could read. But since the game manuals nowadays are just a flat piece of paper saying, here's the warranty, or whatever, it's like, well... Oh yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. It's like, well, okay, thanks. That helps me figure out how to play this game, but, you know. Okay, so I'll let you do that. See, I was trying to turn around, but because I was hitting, it wouldn't let me turn around. Like, I can't turn and hit at the same time, which I thought I could do. Okay, so then you got this guy doing that, okay. So, I'm gonna let this guy fill in these holes. Oh boy, there's a bird. There we go. Because then I can chip away at certain parts and then be able to jump up then. Oh, that was a fail. This is just me figuring out the game. Oh, that was good. That was great. Nope. You know what my first game was? Yeah, I do know what your first game was, and I broke it. I broke it live on stream. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that no one who made the game were expecting kids to just break the game. Basically. There we go. Okay. Oh, here we go. Now we get the eggplants here. It's the eggplant bonus round. Bonus stage. Oh. See, it's just figuring out how this game works. Just, you know, yeah. See, you'd think I would have hopped right on it, but it's like, no. You have to jump at a certain time at a certain... You have to, like, hit the middle of it? There we go. Or not. Or, like, yeah, it's weird. Of course, I won't make it in time, but... It's just, again, trying to figure this out. But, you know. Oh yeah, that was the thing, one of the things I was trying to say. Oh, see, I think okay, so I did pass it, never mind, because I'm like, this looks different, because, well, obviously, technically I passed it, just not the boat. Right, see, now this is different, because it's got, like, extra, the, icicles that will randomly show up. Unless you're an Ice Climber Pro, you'll know where they appear from. Turn, no! So you have to turn and hit. Game over. Good. Perfect. But yeah, anyways, the other thing I was trying to say is that I have to put, because I had, before, was a Twitch chat program for Twitch chat, and that's it. An IRC program, if people know what that is. See, it is 1984, I was right. I remember things sometimes. Anyways, so the, Twitch chat program, the IRC program for Twitch that someone made, and it only works for Twitch, but it's an app that can load up, and you can do cool different things because it's kind of integrated with Twitch. So, let's say if someone cheered with bits, right, or had done other things, it would show up, basically. Ooh. It's time to plug merch. Well, you know, I suppose. Let's just take a pause here. I love how everything disappeared. Yeah, everything disappears when you pause. Well, I do need to blow my nose too, so there's that. Anyways, the program, the Twitch program, like I said, I was using is called Chatty. That's literally what it's called, just Chatty. If you type in Twitch Chatty, you should be able to find it on the internet. But anyways, you link it up to your Twitch account, and like I said, any Twitch integrated stuff like cheering with bits or subscriptions. I think subscription will show up, but definitely cheering. I think donations might show up, but I'm pretty sure it's just like cheering with bits and subscriptions and that type of stuff will show up. Oh boy. Will show up on this program. So I was used to seeing that and being able to catch when someone was cheering or had subscribed or whatever. So last stream yesterday when Mike did oh boy. Oh, the way you shook what? Our head when you blew your nose, I laughed out loud. Okay. Well then. Well then, at least I made you laugh. That's all that matters. As long as someone finds something that I do funny. Oh boy. Anyways, but yeah, so that's why I didn't catch Mike cheering, because again, I'm used to it showing up, but I thought it might have showed up on this Restream.io app, but it did not. So what I have to do now is just have both up. I have the Twitch chatty open just above the YouTube stuff. Well, the IRC, not IRC, well, the Restream, which does both Twitch and YouTube, because it's linked to both. So when someone were to, if they were to comment in chat on YouTube live, I will be able to see that, but I also see if someone does cheer with bits and whatnot and subscribe. Be like, hey, thanks for that. Well, because of you guys cheering and subscribing and all that stuff, I've been able to fail this a lot, but also been able to get my extra gig of RAM, extra stick of RAM, which is 4 gigs. So thanks to you guys for that, because then I can actually play some games on the computer, like Ring of Elysium, and not have it completely fail and lag like it did last night when I was playing it. Okay. Oh, come on, I thought the hammer would've, but that's okay. That's okay. Just double check, yeah. Okay. I think I might play like a little more of this. I'm gonna try to at least get to like level 3. I think I only made it level 2 and then I just kept dying. Like I was about to make it. I was in level 3 and then I couldn't really, or whatever. I think it's called Mission 3. These are missions or whatever it was called. I can't remember. Cause I haven't made it that far again. It's like, oh no, I better bring some ice. And I'm like, nope, just chuck Testa. Oh, come on. Wow. Okay. See, it's like I can jump and then also jump, like, not on it. It's just, again, figuring out how this all works. I knew I should have taken that guy out. Oh, it's perfect timing with this. It seemed like I just stole it, but it just filled that up. See, every time I try to, it's just, you know, it's just not working out. Yeah, there's too many things happening. See, even when I think I'm able to get up there. It's like, nope, you can't. Yeah, it's like, oh, come on. Dang me a bit. Oh. Yep. It's a bit tricky. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. Yeah, don't even. Oh no. Okay. 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 Woo! That was good. Take this guy. Alright. I only have 2 lives left. 2 lives left. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I love how it's just not... There we go. Like, it's not even. So technically, I did beat this right now. This specific one anyways. Oh, it's just, again, I just trying to figure out the physics and just how this game works. Anyways. See, yeah, these are different, so these must be random. Oh, crap. These things are just random, because, oh, so they go forth. Okay, so you bounce off of them. Okay. So now I'm over here. But, yeah. So yeah, they're just random, each level is random. I'm like, I'm pretty sure these are some of these are a little bit different, but yeah, they are. Okay, I'm just gonna, yep. Okay, so you can't, okay. Oh! Okay, so he's gonna go back, get some ice. Oh boy, what's that one? This guy. Ah, dang it. So I have to watch out for this. Okay. What? Mountain 5? Okay. Interesting. But... what? I'm confused. I am so confused with this. It's so weird. I don't know what happened. Did I just fall down? Like, did I just have a heart attack? Like, what happened? And so I'm on... okay, like... so if I hit continue, does it actually continue from where I last left off? That's what it looks like. Because it says I'm on... I'm pretty sure that said mission, like mission, or mountain. No, that's not mission. Mountain. But that said mountain, mountain 5. I'm like, okay. So it must, oh boy. It must just remember where you last left off, so when you hit continue, it actually... yeah, okay, interesting. So if I reset and then save, theoretically I go back and I would actually continue, you know, even if I die, if I hit continue, it'll just continue back into where I last left, the last mountain I was on. Which is kinda cool, if that's the case. Then and then I die like that because of randomness. Oh my god. Oh man, it's just again figuring out this game's physics and just how things work. Okay. by one. Climbing that ice. Am I right? Oh, just as I do it, too. Nope. Okay. So this guy will just keep showing up. Oh, goody. Anyways, we got Nintendo Fan 800. Welcome to stream. Thanks for stopping by and watching me try to figure out Ice Climber. At least I'm now. Oh, and at least now I'm allowed to stream this, and you know, potentially not get any negativity from Nintendo, because they're like, yeah, okay, you can stream it now and put it on YouTube and whatever. Like, okay, cool, thanks. You know. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I'm kind of I'm more inclined now to do these, because I finally got an NES Classic Edition, or Nintendo Classic Mini, as it is known in Europe. But oh, someone new. Welcome to stream. Yes, I know, right? Someone new. What a surprise! All right, let's see if we can get this guy. Okay. Oh, I'm like, could I jump on top of that? I don't think so. Maybe. I actually never thought of doing that. Of seeing if I can. No, I don't think you can. No, it's like. Okay. That's this is. No. It just. Oh, just as I was about to jump too. Oh, don't even. Oh, stop it. Don't. Oh, there you go, on this side, okay. Okay, now let's stay over here now. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of Nintendo games, old Nintendo games I have not played because, like I was saying, is that a friend of the family did babysit me a couple times. She's an older lady, she has grandkids, and she had bought a Nintendo for them so that whenever they come over, they have something to do. And so I got to play, well, the couple times that this lady had babysat me. I got to use to play Nintendo a couple times, and so I was able to play some of the classics like Paperboy and Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, you know, Dick Tracy, Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom, you know, all the good ones. But well, so with this, I definitely wanted to. Oh boy, I definitely wanted to get this because yeah, it was 30 games and most of them I've never played before ever or heard of. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about this. But unfortunately, they're discontinuing the NES Classic Edition and the SNES Classic Editions. So you might still have some like later, you know, in January, February, a little bit later on, but it just means that they won't be making it anymore to keep in stock. So I am going to attempt to get an SNES Classic Edition at some point. They are a little bit more expensive, of course, in Canada. They're about $100. This was actually $90, and I think it's like $80 in the States, I believe. So that, or 70, no, it's $79.99, I believe. So that's like, yeah, that's $90 here. And so I think it's like $9.99 or something close to that. That means, yeah, it's like $100 here. Or it might be $89.99 or whatever, so it'd be $100 here, basically. So, you know, I just gotta save up, but I'm really hoping to get one. Cause yeah, I mean, that way it's like, oh, if it does happen that they never put one out again. Oh, what in the world? This random polar bear. Anyways, if they end up not doing the classics, you know, edition again, at least I got them, and you know, I'm able to play them wherever and bring them wherever. Oh, come on. Oh, good. Okay, I made it. Oh, good. That counted towards that. Dang it. Okay. Get rid of you. Oh, come on. Hey, get out of here. Stop. Ooh, this is really slippery. It's almost like I'm on ice and I'm climbing ice or something. Whoa, that guy's thrown. Turn, turn. Yep. Oh, it's just one of those things, right? Just one of those things. But yeah, it's looking like the whatever I hit continue, this saves where your progress was. Again, very cool. A lot of games didn't do that. Basically, it's like if you're not able to finish through the next level or whatever, it's like, well, you gotta go from the start. Where this one's like, oh, you just start off where you know the last word. Just don't turn off, you know, basically your console. Which, of course, with this, I can hit reset and then save my progress, which means I would be able to save the last mountain I was on, which is cool. So I am liking that. Come on. Oh, don't you dare. I'm like, that better worked. That better. Oh, you would. Oh. Don't. Oh, no, you would. Yeah, don't even. Again, just figuring out the physics of this game. I mean, you have to think about it because it's ice. Even though it's green and gold, it's technically ice. You know? You know. There. You just have to... Just figure it out. See, that confuses me sometimes. I don't know what happened. Like, okay, apparently I died, but it's like, what? It's like, what? I have to figure out what that was. That might be a thing that just happens in the game that I accidentally triggered something, and then it's like, oh, you died, but you spawn up here, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm okay with that. Come on. Dang it. Okay. Yes. Oh, there we go. We're good. We're good, guys. We're good. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Oh, you too. Okay. Even that is, like, weird. Okay. It's probably because you're taking too ling. Yeah, I am taking too ling. You're right, Will. You are 100%. Ah, why did that work? You're 100% correct. I'm taking too ling. I'm too ling. For it, you know, it's just so ling right now. It's ridiculous. Okay. So that's putting that. So I might have to wait. I think those are sliding ones. Oh, and then I fall off. Dang it. No. I panic because, like I said, I can't turn and then hit. I have to stop, turn, and then hit. I can't turn and hit at the same time. Like, it's finicky. Oh wow, I got 7 viewers here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's, you know, basically, I'm picking a winter game. Like, this is just an excuse for me to play something from the NES Classic Edition, really. Like I said, there's so many other games I haven't played yet, and I want to kind of wait until the stream to show my reactions or whatever. But again, I'm really am gonna try to get the SNES Classic Edition because they're like, yep, we're done. And it's like, oh yeah, see, I knew those were I knew it was the slidey ones. Oh boy. So this is gonna be really, oh crap, really interesting. Oh good. No. I think that was it. Yeah. Of course, I'm not. This isn't a speed run, and I'm not a pro, so it'd be totally understandable if people left. Anyways, I just love how you always point out typos. Well, I mean, the idea would be why you're typing in chat is so that I would be able to see it and read it. So like, okay, if you're gonna type that in, like, okay. Like, yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. That, I was, I was taking too long, that's, everyone says that. Come on, that's, oh, come on. Again, just figuring out this game. And yes, okay. Again, I'm very glad with this game that it continues you from your last mountain. Because going from the start, it's like, really? Again and again and again. Most games, as I keep saying again, most games that are Nintendo in this era, would do that. Would be like, oh, you're done. Like Contra. Or Super C, which is on this NES Classic Edition. And the reason why I make sure to I say, NES Classic Edition as opposed to Nintendo Entertainment System or whatever, because this is an emulation, right? Or emulated of the original, so this will be slightly different. So those people are like, oh, this isn't the same as, It's like, yeah, no, it is a little different. So, okay, so I have to wait for that guy to complete it, I guess. So I would have to jump over that guy to, yeah, maybe, would that even work? Because I would keep sliding, so I'd have to make sure. Oh, crap. That there was enough, I guess, of that, so that I won't fall down. It's like now everyone's leaving. They're like, this guy's stupid. Like, I'm sorry. I know. I just want to play Nintendo games, okay? Ah, Luigi. You're not good. You're not speedrunning this. I'm like, okay. Oh, dang, damn it. Again, like, because sometimes when I do that, it'll hit him, but then this time's like, yeah, no. We're just kidding. It won't happen again. Oh, just Chuck Testa. Okay. So if I can just, I'm trying to make it up to 1, but that guy's there too, so it's like, I would run straight into the, okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, get the, see if I can actually do this. I might have to skip some of the eggplants. Oh, so close. But then yeah. You know. Like, you died this many times. So, okay, so this is a different one. Have to figure. Oh, we got these. So this is a good one for me. I'd probably play on stream anyways, because it actually saves the progression, like I said, so it'd be easy for me to just jump back and continue where I left off. So yeah, that was smart with this game, that they did that. They're like, yep, we'll have a temporary memory. Because saving games like Kirby was able to do that, but that was when the Game Boy came out, and of course they had that technology by then. You have some type of memory within the game. Because when I was playing Kirby's Dream Land, I believe it's called Kirby's Dream Land in here, or is it Kirby's Adventures or something like that? Whatever, the Kirby, you know, version on Nintendo, not the Game Boy one, but because it was Game Boy first, and then it was, which is the one I remember because I had that Game Boy. Ooh, see, that works. And then, like, yeah, how? Oh, good. Oh, okay. I'm like, and then of course. So okay. So if you were there, it just you lose a life, but you get up there. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Let me see how this looks like on the YouTubes. But yeah, so I was playing Kirby's Adventures, whatever it's called, on here. It did. It's like, oh, it like the it even said like the saves, if you were to like reset or whatever and delete it, it's like, oh, the saves that you had on here would go away, and I'm like, oh, it has its own saves. Like, it's actually a legit. Because I thought it would have just been there as for like, oh, this is how it was that you could save, and you know, whatever. But it's like, nope, you can actually save on Kirby. I'm like, okay. So that means I didn't. If I did hit a reset once, basically, and then save that save, I wouldn't have to like keep hitting reset to restart or whatever, or continue. I could just oh, knew that was gonna happen. Yay. Yeah, this one's tougher. Obviously. Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, I was trying to get this. Okay, this is the... Ah, see, it turned around and then I couldn't turn back and hit. So. You know, do it. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, I'm gonna die anyways. Because as soon as I go up a certain point, it'll be like, oh, you failed. I'm like, well, so I'd have to try to like take some out while I'm up here enough, so that when if I ever am able to make it up there, it should be okay. But yeah. Again, I hope everything's in sync. I haven't checked, and it's like been an hour. I was meaning to do that, but I got too into the game. The fact that I'm like, wow, I could actually not have to keep resetting in order to start this again or to save some progress. Yep, that's not gonna. So you should fall. Yep, good. Ooh. Oh! Oh crap. Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah. Anyways. I think it's a little out of sync. To be honest. I think. So let's put that at 0. I know it's been an hour in. I'm just doing that now. I just might play this a little bit longer, because this is a fun game. It's a little hard, but it is a fun game. I do like this. Okay. So this should be a little better. Because whenever I have my intro video that I have, and I switch back to the stream, for some reason it's just with the capture box that I have, capture device, it will for whatever reason just reset itself or whatever, go out of sync. So of course that means that I would have to check on stream or record it while I'm streaming live to then go, oh, there's a mistake. Or if someone says, hey, it's out of sync, which was not at all said to be last stream, when I checked back to Ring of Elysium, it was totally out of sync. Well, I mean, it was I would shoot a gun, and then it's like, it's, you know, not the best. And there's the polar bear, okay. Oh! Oh, crap. Oh, crap. See, that was just so random when it just went bloop, and I'm like, what? Oh, yeah, that's right, these are the goofy kinds. Okay. Okay, he's gonna see that and go, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. Oh, come on. See? Okay. Oh. Hey, no. Oh, okay. We're getting there, folks. Oh no! I knew that was gonna happen. Dang. Dang me a bit. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for this guy to, like, repair things. Then hopefully get this. Yes, please, thank you. So I'll let him repair some more of the ice, and I'll just do this to him. Be like, meow, meow. Definitely want to fill up that hole, because I don't want to fall down. Because I'd fall down 2 holes. It's like, nope. Nope, don't want that. And I am starting to lose viewers. Like, this guy is stupid. It's okay, I understand. They're like, oh, it was out of sync that whole time. I'm not watching this. You eat garbage. So I apologize about missing that. The out of syncness. Oh boy. Wait, this looks very similar to... Oh, except there's some... So the bottom is similar, but everything else is different. I'm like, this looks similar, but it's like... Oh, but it's kind of not. Anyways, my eyes. This always happens. Especially when I'm streaming. When I'm not streaming, I'm fine. When I'm streaming, it's like, oh, my entire body goes, what are you doing? I need to stop you from being a pro. Is essentially what's happening here. Alright. Let's go see me. Yes. Okay. How does this look on the streamy stream? On the YouTubes. Oh, hey, no. Okay. Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Oh, that was close. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. So I need to go, like... See, now it's going the other... Because the other one was going... Oh, the other one... Oh! Of course, the you know... The icicle doesn't damage the other guy, but just damages... Doesn't damage the other guy, but then misses me, but then damage... Yeah, whatever. Oh, that was close, but I did it. Okay. No, hey. Well, at least I'll get, like, extra health when I spawn back here, because... Again... Seems like it's saving your progression. Oh no, I did a boo-boo! So I'd either chip away there, or I just do what I did before. Oh. So I gotta wait. Here. Oh, just as I was about. It was too much. Okay. Now. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Please spawn me here. Okay. I'm getting there. Oh, of course that guy's like ready with his freaking icicle. Org. It's getting worse. What, your typos? Yeah, they are getting worse. Well. What do you mean? It's getting better. What are you on about? That guy just keeps going, huh? Stop it. Oh, that was close. What? Hang on. No, your mic peaking is getting worse. My mic peaking? Oh. It's could get worse. You know what? I'll show you. You want me to show you worse? I could clap my hands and that'd be worse. Like if I get a bit to here, it's still yellow, so I don't know how, like, how cranked do you have me? Like, this shouldn't be bad. Like, if you're watching on a phone and you have it cranked, yes, it would sound weird, but when I'm listening to it right now through here and it's not doing whatever. It used to do that a lot. And then I made sure to I found a way to do it so it wouldn't, like, whatever, distort when it's trying to be compressed or whatever. So I don't know what your it's the same as yeah, you know, last night. I don't hear bad. Okay, because I'm listening right now to it with a delay. So I don't know what. Yeah, I'm not hearing any peaking. So, and again, I check back. I always look back at these streams and to see if there was. So I will have to look back and see if there is any peaking that you're speaking of. The lesson here is you can't trick Nate. No. Okay. I don't know. Like, as you may know, and as some people may know, I am a sound technician for my church. And so, sound bugs me. Maybe you're right, Will. Maybe it is because I take too long. It just basically kicks you up. Because it's the only reason that I'd be up here. Anyways, yeah, so these things bug me. If it's my own, because if I'm like, go back and like, oh, I'm gonna listen to this and go, oh, this isn't good. So that's why it used to be a lot lower, my volume, until I figured out it's a goofy way, but I had to figure a way to make it louder. Because my microphone is not the best, and if I were to go too close to it, that's where those peaking distortion would happen and occur. Well, you would. Okay, there we go. Anyways, I'll just do this and get them both, maybe. Nope, got none of them. Anyways. But yeah, so that bugs me. So that's why, well, I mean, it took from basically a whole year, because it took from New Year's Eve, when I got this streaming computer, till, you know, what, a few months ago, where I was like, oh, right, I need to try to figure that out, and I had to. It's so dumb how I have to do it, though. But again, it's just this microphone is not the best, you know. is not powered, so I have to give extra volume in goofy ways. But, you know. But there we go. Oh boy. And that's why I make sure that I whenever I can, to be able to listen to the stream, so I can catch things like if my mic's muted, or if my mic broke and it can't hear me, because sometimes people in chat won't tell me when things are going wrong. Like a certain Wilwa did not do last night when I was streaming Ring of Elysium, and the gameplay was out of sync. But you know. And I find out later, and I go, ugh! So, I'm just figuring out, okay, there's a problem with it being desyncing itself, and it's like, well, why? Why is this happening? And the only reason I can think of is the capture box that I got from eBay. You know, is not perfect, let's just say, but I can still do this and other things which are good, but yeah, you know, just means I have to check things even while I'm streaming, unfortunately. Yep, good. You need more Jake Paul YouTube energy. I know, right? Well, that's why I'm losing viewers now. I had 7 viewers, and they're like, well, this is dumb. He's not energetic like Jake Paul. So, you know, understandable. Oh yeah, and I forgot to, of course it's an hour in, but I keep forgetting things, because I'm too excited about playing the game, or I get distracted by people and the game. You know, with the NES Classic Edition, it did come with, like, a classic, poster, basically, or, you know, a recreation of a classic poster from the time, and it is behind me. More there. It has Rob the Robot, and it has like Nintendo, original Nintendo with good old, you know, box TV and whatnot. You can kind of see it, but of course, you know, how I have the camera. Where I have them placed, you can't see them well. I still have to change some of where my posters are. The gaming posters are in placement. Oh crap, that's right. So I can't just, yeah, I have to jump like straight up and then move and then, yeah, okay. Okay, I get it now. Let's see if I can, oh my god. Yeah, you're right, it just does it. It just does it randomly. Which I guess it's okay for this one, cause, I mean, you know. Oh, but this one, yeah, this one's gonna suck, cause I could land like that. Oh boy. It's like this is ice or something. There, that's good. Oh, no you don't! Oh, what? That pushed me! What? Anyways. Okay, one more. No! Oh, I finally did it, guys! I need an eggplant, anyways. Or is that jelly bean? I don't know what that is. It looks like an eggplant. Could be a jelly bean, I don't know. Purple jelly bean! What did I do? Oh, come on. Well, oh, this might be the only one actually freaking clear. If it's like, oh my goodness, I could totally do it, but the physics of this, I don't understand it. Anyway, no bonus. Is that how you get the curls, by showing your gaming posters? Oh yeah, definitely. It's like, Hey, look, see, look there, there's Hitman 2. And then, yeah, there's Nintendo that way. And then, oh, look, here's my Halo posters. Like, yeah, that's definitely, as I'm about to die. At least I got past the freaking mountain. Oof. Oof, eh. Okay, I'm just gonna check this. Alright, so it looks like, though, things are looking fine on the YouTubes for this. According to this, no one's watching it. Whatever. I don't even know. Anyways. I might try to do this one a little bit more, and then I might end the stream, but this is actually fun. I like this. Again, the fact that it saves your progress, essentially, like temporarily saves it, so I can hit the reset button and then permanently have a save file of this progression. Even though it is a little frustrating, but I mean, again, because I can actually go back where I left off. It's nice! Wish all the other games were like that. I wish Super Mario Brothers was like that, because I have to constantly hit the reset button for that one. Ugh. But, oh my goodness, this one's like... Yeah, this is where you have to know the timing of... Somewhat of a timing. Oh, there's the polar bear. Is he a boss? The polar bear is a boss. Freaking dang it. I'll try one more of this, and if I die, then I'll... So look, Mountain 8. See, look at that. It's good. It's good. I'm liking this. I do need to get some sleep, because, you know... As I said, I am a sound technician. I kind of need to run sound for my church tomorrow, so... You know, and get ready for Christmas Eve! So, after the Christmas Eve service, and after I get, you know, open up some of my presents and whatever, I will start streaming a bit, a couple of games that I think are Christmas appropriate, you could say. There's one that's gonna be the one I'll always probably play on Christmas Eve, which is Batman Arkham Origins, because it takes place on Christmas Eve, so that one's definitely appropriate. Oh, crap. I would say. Oh, you would. Oh no! It's like that little chunk. Just go and stop it. All right, let's. Oh boy. No! No, you don't. Okay, I got this, guys. No. Oh. There. Oh no! Oof. Close. No. There. Oh. Crap. Well, thanks a lot. Just deleted my progress there. By deleted, it hasn't filled up, technically, but whatever. Yep. That was gonna happen. Okay. Almost there. Hang the bit. Nope. Crap. Oh, that was close. Okay. A little. Oh, oh, yes. No, again, you can't swing from behind. When he swings like that, it just doesn't matter. Yeah, turn away, please. Come on. Whoa. No. Okay. Okay. Nope. Game over? Yeah. Oh, that was right there, man. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for me. Playing Ice Climber. But, like, well, again, you see, it temporarily saves that, so... Temporarily saves it, so, I'll be able to reset this, and then go back, and then actually play Ice Climber. So that'll be kind of cool, to go back and progress. So, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here, but, like I said, I'm gonna try to be playing this some more, now that I got my, controller extender to actually have it, the NES console over there. So it's just easier for me to have it placed somewhere so it's not in my way. Whatever. Anyway, so, and I can actually sit back and relax and play, even though there was times where I was really into it and I wasn't sitting back. But this gives me some chance to actually relax. Anyways, anyways, I will be trying to play this some more. So after Christmas, I'll be just playing, like I said, regular games. Like, not just ones that have snowiness in them. But, you know. This will be fun. For Christmas Eve. It'll be cool. Got a couple of games. I don't know how many more games I'll play. I probably won't play too much just because of, you know, I might want to watch some Christmas movies and whatever gifts there are. If it's like a movie or something, then I'll probably watch the movie or whatever. So... Ooh. So, you know, I think that's what I'll probably do. Anyways. You can look at the screen here, check out different stuff there. Let's check out my Twitch and YouTube channels, because I have started streaming this on YouTube, but I've been uploading and archiving these streams on YouTube for the past 4 years, which is crazy that I've been streaming for 4 years. And but yeah, so it was October. I had my 4-year anniversary month. But yeah, so you know, you can always look back and check those out. And it's cool for me to see the progression of just this channel and streaming and all that stuff. The channel for streaming, which would be Twitch. But again, I've recently started to do both because I found a website called Restream.io. I've been wondering if I should even stream on this and YouTube at the same time, but I mean, might as well. I'm uploading this to YouTube anyways, and if it looks fine and there's nothing wrong with it, and it doesn't look really any different from it is on Twitch, then it's like, well, I might as well just do that. And that way I'm not uploading from something. Like, I'm not uploading from, you know, I'm not uploading from Twitch to YouTube, and that might, you know, have the quality downgraded or whatever. Anyways, I like to say that a lot. If you watch my streams, you'll realize certain words I'll say a lot. You know, because my brain is great. It has multiple words to say and think of. But yeah, so yeah, there's that. Also, I'm going to try to do some more stuff on YouTube. I don't know if I'll start it after Christmas. I might try to do a couple of things, at least start working on them. I'm gonna try to do some more gameplay video stuff, like just me playing some of the games and just uploading some of the highlights, or just just be playing something. I might do some more Let's Play stuff that I used to do. A lot of them I started the Let's Plays and then I stopped because it was just like, oh, this is. It was hard to keep track of some of the games, and plus I would get busy with other things, and it's just like I, you know, and just how I want to approach some things differently. It's just, well, I can't really finish the way I had them, so I kind of stopped doing some of them. Of course, so you can subscribe to me on YouTube to keep track of those stuff and just see when I stream next and whenever I upload a video next. And of course, you can follow me on Twitch as well to also keep track of those streams and what I have, the content I have on Twitch. In the information section of my ooh. Wait a second. Wait. It's funny, as I'm doing this, I can choose what mountain I go on? What? Okay, anyways, I'm on 8. Okay, so maybe I skipped some? Whatever. Anyways, I got distracted there, because that's interesting to know. You can just randomly play any mountain? Whatever. A big revelation just occurred as I'm trying to end this stream. Interesting. So I will have to save this and then figure all what that means. Yeah, so you can follow me on Twitch. You can look at the information section of my Twitch channel. Yeah, look at the information section of my Twitch channel to look at different stuff there, such as specs for my streaming computer, my gaming computer, my internet, as well as I do have clips, highlights, and Let's Plays on my Twitch channel. So there's some content that's only on Twitch that I haven't put on YouTube, I believe. Pretty sure that I might have started uploading some stuff, but there is a good amount of stuff that's on Twitch that might not be on YouTube. So again, we'll see how what I want to do with that and whatever. But yeah, so that's interesting though, because I was just doing that so that you know, it was going dark. It was going dark, so it would save the screen or whatever, and then it just switched mountains. So it's like I didn't even have to progress. Like it's just, you could just, I don't know, whatever. I don't understand the game, but it's fun. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's really all I need to say. There really isn't anything else I need to say, because if I do that, this will be like a 2-hour stream. As well, I like to point it out, last stream. Anyways, I'm tired too, and that's the thing, because I've been staying up trying to finish projects and whatever. Oh, so you can do that? Okay. See, I'm looking at his thing. But yeah, so like I said, I'll be trying to play some more of this stuff, the other games, and probably for Tecmo Bowl, I'll probably save for the Super Bowl. That'll be one of my Super Bowl games. You know, just and there's other games too that come out or that are free games of gold and that type of thing, and I'll play some of those. But yeah, and just try and do things for both Twitch and YouTube, new, you know, gaming video stuff, and I like to kind of do some stuff. But anyways, again, enough my yapping, enough my flapping my lips here. That's it for me for now. Thanks guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys later. Bye bye.